Hola! It's Nature Flow in Ollantaytambo, Peru, a true sacred magical place in a wonderful town that is surrounded by Incan gods known as mountains and sacred sites. I just finished climbing one of the sacred sites, pinkuylluna, and I had a real magical experience. This mountain was really communicating and sharing its wisdom, and I learned a lot on the journey to the summit. Now I'm back in the bottom, but we're gonna go back in time and go on the journey, and you guys are invited to come on the journey with me because I wanted to do a video blog so I could share some of the magic, some non-stop magic here in Peru. Thank you, and let's go. Here in sacred lands, sacred landscapes, the valley of the Inca, the soul and the window to higher levels of consciousness. Find myself now somewhere on the way up to the mountain, and there's this structure that's been left behind, not fully intact, but as you can see, a lot of the foundation's still here, and it really makes you marvel at the peoples or beings who built this. We're on a very high mountain. To live in such a sacred place tells me a lot about the people and beings who made this wonderful structure. And that's what we've been exploring and discovering on this journey. A lot of the Incans and past people really honor the sacred sites on planet Earth, like this mountain I find myself on, beautiful mountain spirit. And they really honor it with these buildings of structures, temples, pyramids. There's a really deep connection here to Mother Earth, Pachamama, and we honor all the ancestors. We honor them all. Thank you. There's a great deal of trust required on these mountain journeys, because sometimes you gotta walk in very precarious situations on the ledges with a sharp drop underneath. But this is just a metaphor for living, you know. Sometimes to get to the highest points, to reach the summit of your life, you have to walk down paths where it's a little wobbly, but they take you to great places. And it's all like, you know, so we evolve over fear, you know, and grow. So I've been learning a lot so far, and I'll be sharing more when I get to the top. Just giving praise and thanks to the mountain spirits. Aho. So here I am, one more level up, closer to Spirit, God, the heavens. This mountain is a real metaphor for this journey of life we're all taking part of. And in my personal meditations, when I seek to learn the wisdom of the mountains, what it told me back was it's a representation of connecting earth to heaven. And that's very evident even from a logical, physical perspective. It starts at the base and it goes up to these high plateaus that connect to higher elements and higher vibrations. The air is lighter up there and the color is lighter in aura. So it's been real magical. I've been learning a lot too on this mountain journey in regards to, like any goal in life, it starts off pretty tenderly and you think and you have a lot of energy, but as you move up and up, it starts to get steeper. You start to encounter obstacles like a more thicker brush path. You start to see a lot more insects, snakes, spiders. I've seen a black widow on my way up so far, which at least I thought it was a black widow. It had the markings. But you got to keep pushing through, because when we go for our goals and endeavors in life, we sometimes face many obstacles, many things come in the way, but it's our persistence that gets us to the mountaintop. And on the mountaintop, you really enjoy the rewards of your labor. Although it is about the journey, every step is precious. It's really nice when you get up there and you feel accomplished. And I think that's what this journey is all about. To go beyond ourselves. As I was walking, lots of fearful thoughts kick in, because we're on a particular mountain where it gets really windy past noon, and it's around maybe 10:30 right now, 10:40, but the thoughts cross your mind. When you walk on those narrow ledges, the thoughts cross your mind that you're going to fall. But what I'm learning on this journey is it's going beyond the mind and going into the heart, where there's a deep sense of trust and faith that carries you. And that deep sense of trust and faith will carry you wherever you go in life, whether it's a business, a relationship, or your own personal path that fulfills your soul's desires. This life isn't easy, but this life isn't hard too. And if you walk that middle road, everything seems to be in alignment. And that's what the mountain is to me, the middle road. It's the bridge between heaven and earth. And I'm walking up to heaven right now, but I can't stay there. Our service is on earth. So when we go high in our meditations, our spiritual practice, always remember we have to come back down, especially in this earthly existence. We got to work together with earth. Pachamama needs the light vibrations right now and the heavenly vibrations. So I'll continue with my journey up the mountain. Thought I would share some of the wisdoms of the mountains on my way up, because it's very metaphoric for many things. So I'll see you at the top. Namaste.